Hello, ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, and everybody else under the rainbow of our wonderful community. How are you doing today? What is up, YouTube? We are here with Save the Villainess, another otome that I was actually reached out to play this game. I was put on the team so that I could play the game and we could, like, support the Kickstarter, see a little bit of the demo, etc., etc. But at the time of me recording this, the Kickstarter is actually fully funded, and by the time you see this, the Kickstarter will probably have ended, because you guys know how bad I am about uploading VODs. So, but we are going to check out the demo, Save the Villainess. This is a game that I actually found on social media, and I think it was one of the first games that I found on social media, and I was like, I want this game. I want this game so bad. So, Save the Villainess, and it's got a long title of Save the Villainess, an otome isekai role-playing game. Now, one bad thing, and I was just telling Twitch chat about this, is that we cannot have the music on. There is music, and there is some gorgeous music and a gorgeous cutscene in the very beginning of opening the game. But we can't play it because YouTube doesn't allow it. So, if you guys want to see that and want to hear the music as you play, I highly advise getting the demo for yourself. But here's what I've got my specs as. We got the windowed. I don't need to worry about skip because it's our first time. Now, difficulty. Story mode is, it's going to give you indicators of if it's going to help a relationship or hinder a relationship, like the choices. So I'm actually gonna go story mode, I feel like, even when I play the full game. I think I'm gonna go story mode, because your streamer hasn't been doing too good on the otome romances lately, okay? So, I need all the fucking help I can get, alright? And I've got two that I'm going for this time, so it's gonna be a double run, and I don't want a Lonan and Galvin situation again where I get the bad ending for both, and then I'm like, oh, now we can do the good endings. Not happening. However, if you want to do it on your own, you don't want any hints, detective mode is what you want, okay? Text speed. Wonder. Let's see what just off is. Maybe it'll just pop up everything. We have sound volume. I'll bump that a little bit more. As always, I love a scroll. I hate the clicking ones. I love a scrolling one. Plus, it gives us percentages. They get me. And like, let's jump in. Let's jump in. I was so effective. The Kickstarter already got funded before this VOD came out. Yeah, that was totally all me. Yeah, this totally is not the first time I'm actually checking out the gameplay or nothing. Nope, not me. Oh, last thing, YouTube. I'm a little under the weather, especially, my throat's a little hurty. So, I will do my best to read and things like that. I was saying I'm not going to be too loud earlier, and I failed that just in the just chatting phase of stream. So, I'm going to do my best, to still have energy for you guys. And yeah, let's just enjoy this. What's up, JJ? JJ, I'm so sorry. You came in at that point. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know if I can do an uwu for you tonight. I don't know if it's possible. I'm so sorry. I'll have to give you an uwu when I feel better, okay? I apologize. So, I think I've asked this question before, but how do we feel about knowing the MC's face? Oh, yes, let's go. Let me know if the sound's okay. There's no music, but there are sounds. Ooh, butterfly wing effect. Is that what we're going with? Love that effect. Ooh, okay. Shall we begin? Yes. Ooh, what is your season of birth? Guys, is November fall or winter? Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Okay, I was about to say, I love this, but you need an indicator for people who might have issues with color. However, maybe this line will be enough to choose your which one. Technically, it's fall. It is more fall. I'll go with fall. I also think I'm a fall baby. I'm also like early fall. Like I'm not early fall, early November. So I'm good with that. Let's go fall. Yeah. Oh, excellent. Okay, I was about to say, look, you click it once and the little lines go over top. Cool. So even if you have not a great time seeing color, you'll still be able to do this very nicely. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. A fall birth, yes. Fell from grace is what I would say. What lovely scents. Soil, leaves, and decaying flesh. This game gets me. Just... What's fall without, like, a little note of death splashed into, you know, like, the nature dying around you, the colors, beautiful as they are, that means they're dying. Love it. Regardless of your unfortunate birth, we must move onwards. What is that? Do you feel that something is lacking? You would like some way to make this more about you? Very well, your tastes are the highest priority. What is your food of choice? No capitals or spaces allowed. Food of choice, sushi. Something from both land and sea. Neither one nor the other. Do you drown your own duality in other flavors? Or do you leave your fishiness unconcealed? What the heck? Wait! Why do I want to, like, try a bunch of different foods to see what they respond with? You have exquisite taste. In your mouth, anyway. No, wait a minute. Moving on. Were you expecting more questions? More focus on your desires? That time has passed. After all, yours is not the only story. Not the only story. The only story. Your story. Chapter 1, Wheel of Fortune. I will give a heads up, if that bothered you, those flashing, the lights, like, changing like that, as always, please take care of yourselves. You do not need to watch the rest of this video. You do not need to watch the rest of the stream chat. You take care of yourselves and what you can handle and whatnot, okay? Just putting that out there. Something you see you are uncomfortable with, please take care of yourselves first and foremost, as always. The purpose of existence is that one should become conscious. Carl Jung. Oh, okay. Hello. What would you wish the world to be shaped by? Collaboration, justice. Collaboration. So, you wish to work by consensus. Take care which voices you value and which you ignore. There are two, but he's the one I saw, and I was like, "Hello, sailor." Excuse me. What do you do when faced with a challenging problem? A challenging problem? I create my own path at that point. Following the rules got me to shit, so. There are more ways to solve a problem if you have no restrictions. If you do not mind what other problems are created along the way. Look, I have learned that whether you follow the rules or go with your own path, problems are gonna be there no matter what. So you might as well do your own thing.
That's hot. That's sexy. Fucking do it.
He is hot and sexy, isn't he? We should do him. I'm working on it. What is up, Tink? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What brings you over to our end of the Twitchiverse? Ooh, speaking of, why didn't nobody tell me? I'm going to say it's because I'm sick. That I forgot to change my game. Save the Villainess does have one. Fuck yeah. Nice. My bad, chat. I changed it. It's all good. It's all good. Tink does things! Thank you for letting us know you're not a robot. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I love it when people listen to my mods. Which is more important to you? To find love through forgiveness, to love yourself. To love yourself in your own strength. Loving and respecting yourself can help you overcome many trials. Are you willing to extend that love and respect to others as well? There's eyes in the background. I see you. I played a lot of Don't Starve, okay? Out of curiosity, is anyone in the chat, does anyone in the chat not know what an isekai is? I feel like it's a very popular genre right now, so everyone does know, but is there anyone that doesn't know, by chance? Oh my god, there's blood! Ma'am, you got a little, okay, it just went straight down. Okay, you know what? Babe, you do you. Chat, why are you staring where that blood's going for so long? Stop that. It's rude. Stop that. She can wear what she wants. And okay, if it's there though, I feel like you should be bleeding more and potentially dead. As well, my final disclaimer here. A lot of dudes, not a lot of chicks. You guys know, I've got like 2 dude voices and that is it. And on top of being sick, it's probably not gonna have a good time. Just a heads up. So Don't come at me. Don't come at me. It's the ease of Kai. Yeah, it is. That is exactly what it is, Arctic. What's up, Tink? Happy to have you here. Viewers, listens to mods. Streamer ignores anything mods say. Mods make streamers' life a pain in the ass. Or, yeah, makes streamers' lives horrible, miserable, or a pain in the ass. B, C, D, all of the above. You know what I meant. Where am I? Who am I? And why am I in a strangely moving carriage? Why am I bleeding? A strangely moving carriage with comfortable seat cushions. Very comfortable seat cushions. I almost feel as though this carriage is resting on elephants. Elephants atop an even bigger tortoise as it slowly swims through space. No, I will not be distracted. Why do I not remember anything? After all, while I know that I sleep soundly, this entire situation is very strange. Hold on, I do remember something. I know that I sleep soundly. Unfortunately, that is not exactly the most useful knowledge to remember. Perhaps I can recall something else if I think deeply? What else do I remember? There is something very beautiful about the way that the camera moves. And I love that. I know that I can catch feet fish with my amazing dancing skills, but this fact is not going to be useful to me right now. I have more immediate important things I need to remember. For one, what kind of person was I? Why am I traveling somewhere in a slow-moving carriage on lush, comfortable, yet oddly ominous cushions? And why is my neck so sore? Excuse me. If I reach up to touch it... The art's so good, too. Well, now I have another question. Why is my hand covered in blood when I touch my neck? Is someone trying to kill me right now? Are these incredibly large cushion murder weapons? Why do I know how to murder someone with a cushion? I have to calm down. If I'm going to survive and determine what is happening, I have to be serene. Which is hard to do when my neck is covered in blood. Serene. Think serene thoughts. The hair is on different... oh my god, the individual hairs move. What, is this game coming out in 2030? At least my head is still attached to my strangely sore neck. Because apparently, I know what it would be like to have my head not attached to my neck. This is not helping my serenity. Serene. I am serene. I have a head. I have a neck. They are delightfully connected. I have to keep my head, literally and figuratively. Losing my head would be fatal. Figuratively and literally. I feel like the figuratively and literally should have been on the slide before, but that's just me, personally, with timing. I'm just saying, but I'm vulnerable, injured, and cannot remember anything remotely useful. I need to find some information that can help me. Even if this carriage is moving very strangely, something has to be making it move. I can hear the horses pulling it, and if horses are pulling it, someone must be guiding them. So if I yell out the window, That's odd. The window doesn't appear to be open. Perhaps if I yell loudly, the driver will hear me? Hello, Mr. Carriage Driver? Could you please tell me where we're going? He's not answering me. Well, the driver's not doing his job properly. I suppose he would choose not to answer me. So I've realized in my extensive memory of about 10 minutes, if you want to get something done, do it yourself. So, what should I investigate first? Oh, you again. So, you need a little additional assistance. One might even say, help. Okay, Alistair. Okay, buddy. As always, I live to serve. For certain definitions of serve. And live. Capturing hearts a guide. But now it's capturing hearts crossed out. A guide crossed out. The Villainous Survival Guide. An instruction manual. Okay, full of isekai vibes. Got it, got it. Why are the pages blank? Okay. Congratulations, you have found yourself in possession of one villainess. In order to help your villainess succeed, you'll need to know the following information. Following information is they gave you feet for free. Go play the demo. They didn't need to do that for you people. But they did. That's for you guys, not me. That's for you guys, though. Enjoy. We have night, day, strange time, love, raise or lower love, deduction, correct or failed choice, tips and tricks. Let's go night. The moon represents nighttime. It is hard to see in the nighttime. Also, people are more likely to try to murder you. On the positive side, at least your terrifying nightmares and heartfelt conversations with potential murderers might be useful, question mark? The sun represents daytime. Many clues are easier to find if there is light and people are awake to speak with you. Not all clues are helpful. Not all people tell the truth. The narrator will not be responsible for any injury, irritation, emotional complications, or prolonged rashes that result from gathering clues. Okay. Feel like we're into a contract now. 3. The combination of the sun and moon represents an unusual time. Oh, which actually this symbol has been over here while we've been in the carriage. Sometimes one's villainess might encounter a time that is neither night nor day. Strange things might happen when time is no longer in effect. Stranger than taking advice from a talking book. You be the judge. Ooh. They close their eyes and now they're open. And close. And open. And close. And open. And close. And open. Sorry, I'll move on. I'm sorry. The heart represents a love choice. One cannot buy love, but one can decide whether they wish to gain love or to lose it. Do you want romance for your villainess?
I am at the point of my life that the only reason why I play games is so that I can have romance. TTRPGs, I'm romancing my friends. Otomes, I'm romancing all the options. Games where you're not supposed to have a romance, I create them in my brain. The fuck you mean? Do you want romance for your villainess? I'm getting my fucking romance.
Oh, that's out of the way. Do you want something else? Should you care about more impending murder than manipulating emotions? Look, if I'm gonna die either way, I'm going to enjoy the full effects of love and attraction and whatnot, okay? The red hearts represent an affection-raising choice. Is your dream to find love? When a love choice is made and you see red hearts rise into the air, love is being increased. Truly, love is all you need, so long as you don't care about pesky details like staying alive. I don't! I'm a millennial. That last part's completely null and void in me. Like, take me. Take me out. On a date, the sniper, you choose. The black heart represents an affection-lowering choice. These are beautifully drawn, by the way. Do you hate romance? When a love choice is made and you see a black heart break and fall, love is being decreased. There are few things more satisfying than reveling in others' misery. Let them eat little cakes. Oh, I see what you did there. The magnifier represents a deductive choice. Do you like solving mysteries? Whether you do or not, you must to survive. You must to survive. If you make incorrect deductive choices, your villainess will face a terrifying ending. But perhaps there are things you can only learn when all hope is lost. So, I hope that this game isn't going to be as difficult as that other game is. Like, the other game we played, I know you had to die a lot to, like, get farther in the game. But, like, I felt that it was really difficult with, like, choices and, like, what to, like, scale in and whatnot. So I'm really hoping this game isn't on that level. I can't remember the name of the other game, though, unfortunately. I'm sorry. We never finished it because I just found it kind of annoying. Ah, yes, neck sore, blood on hands. I'm not injured, not at all. The purple butterfly represents a correct deduction choice. Nice. Okay, purple, and we got the red heart, purple butterfly. Do you like being right? I'm always right. When a deduction choice is made and you see a purple butterfly fly upwards, you made a correct deduction. You can then bask in smug satisfaction until the next murder attempt. The red butterfly represents a failed deduction choice. Do you enjoy failure? When a deduction choice is made and you see a red butterfly fly downwards, you made a deduction that will lead to failure. However, some failed deductions will have unusual consequences, if you do not mind the risk of death. I like, again, I love colors because, like, I'm fine with that. Like, color depictions are totally okay with me, but I do like details of it's going to go upwards if it's correct, it's going to go downwards if it's incorrect, upwards for romance, downwards for romance. Again, little things that can make it inclusive to more people of the audience, right? You can be inclusive and not take out creative choices. You just have to be more creative. Should you wish to receive fewer direct clues from me and no longer see hearts or butterflies after your choices, you can choose to act as a detective rather than view this as a story. You can make this transformation. I want story. If you have previously visited, you also have the control to skip through this tale. I hope my service is as subtle as you are. There may be other hints and tricks for you to discover, but only if you can find a way to save the villainess. Okay. Should you wish to revisit my assistance or read further notes of use, you may seek me at any time at the sign of the butterfly. Solve the mystery. Write the story. Save the villainess. It is not Slay the Princess. No, you played as like a magician, not a magician. You played as like a sorcerer that was teaching three princes, how to like lead the kingdom and like support them. I cannot remember the name of the game though. Wait, do you believe you already know it all? Yes, I do not need guidance. No, I wish to learn more about this world. Did I miss something? I wish to learn more about this world. So, what should I investigate first? Butterfly! Butterfly in the sky. I could fly twice as high. Take a look. Fun fact, I don't know that from the actual show or whatever. I know that from the memes. Oh, it's just gonna pull me towards it. So I am literally taking my mouse all the fucking way over here and it's pulling me towards the butterfly. Okay. Oh, it's just this. Oh no. Okay. No, it is free. Okay, got it, got it. Okay. That's gonna freak some people out. It is, like, connected, like, if you needed to go places, like, in connection to where you are in the game. I think it was taking me to that one because of, like, the good and bad choices and to remind me about the butterflies or whatever. But all I did was hit escape and it took me out, and then we're here and I had free range of my mouse again. As you have wisely chosen, we will not proceed quite yet. Sometimes what seems familiar might not be as it appears. Your caution will serve you well. After all, I know that you do not yet understand one of your most important commands and duties. No, it's not the back command that I plan to provide instruction on. Stop highlighting it. Nice. Why do you want to learn about the back command? All the back command gives you is the power over time and space to go backwards and see what you have already done or erase your current choices and redo them. You can also go back by reading a page up in the story or by rolling your mouse wheel backwards. This is a personal favorite of mine. I enjoy this. This is, like, if I could choose some things to always be the way of Otomes, it would be rolling your mouse wheel backwards would be to go back and, like, redo choices and stuff. That would be mine. Although, while you have a mouse on a wheel, but why would you use this power? Oh, ha ha ha. Very funny. I will warn you, though, you will not always be able to return to the past. Some choices are unchangeable, so think carefully before you act. Do you know what will always allow you to return to the past and protect you against the consequences of your own actions? The save button? Yep. Got it. It's not only the villainess you need to save. I just don't know where my mouse is. Okay. Exhibit to be created. Oh, exhibition! Oh, wow. I love how many pages there are. Welcome to the Gallery of Memories. There are many exhibitions you can use to create the memories you wish to save. Of course, you have no idea how art works. Allow me to simplify things. These are empty pictures. What do you do with empty pictures? Perhaps that is too many pictures for you. Let us take a look at one empty picture. When you move over an empty picture, you'll be able to fill it with a picture of your memories to save and return to in the future. This is such a great tutorial for brand new Otome players. I was just talking about this like a couple of weeks ago. This is this is excellently put and within character of the game. No, you cannot practice painting now. You can save yourself on your own time. Hopefully I have painted enough of a picture for someone like you. What's up, Drahoon? So what should I investigate first? Ooh. Maybe looking outside would be helpful. I don't know if that's me or... Ooh! Are my body parts still attached? Okay. My clothes might have... Oh, there's... Yes! Shiny! Shiny things! Thank God. Maybe looking outside the window would be helpful. These cushions must hide secrets. Let's check our body first. I feel like if we're... Oh, the blood went away. Well, that's wonderful. Let's see if there's pockets. My clothing might have pockets. Well, I will definitely not be able to find anything in my pockets. Okay. It's... Because I do not appear to have pockets. Unfortunately, this dress is even more mysterious than the lack of pockets. No, 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 that's just feminine clothing. Nope, nope, that's just femme clothing. There's never any good pockets. This dress doesn't even have pockets. It makes me mad. This is the perfect dress for pockets, and there's no pockets. Why is someone riding in a beautiful carriage wearing something like this? We literally have rubies. The biggest mystery is, how did I not become naked trying to walk in this outfit? How are these rags staying on my body? Welcome to the world of stories! What should we invest? Oh, sorry. Still, I need to solve my immediate problem. Why am I riding this fancy carriage while wearing this dissolving outfit? This dress looks like something that has survived numerous attempts to destroy it and then was used to birth several puppies. Hungry puppies. My head also hurts. Was I in this dress while I was attacked by hungry puppies? Was that something from one of the books I used to read? So, apparently I read. That's probably useful to know. In fact, this dress looks like something a beggar from a book would wear. But when I look closer, this dress appears to have once been very beautiful. This was not cheaply made. This dress also appears to have been damaged not just by wear, but by force. The dress and I have also not been washed for weeks based on this overwhelming smell. If I'm in this fancy carriage, why could I not change out of this ragged dress? What happened to me? I don't think we're poor. We're in a very luxurious carriage. I could not change because I was a prisoner. Hey! Saving myself! There we go. No, it's fine. Huh, return. Anyway. I think it's prisoner. Purple! Yes, that's good. Go up. Yeah, buddy. Based on the original quality of the dress, this was not made for someone who was poor. This was a dress made for a wealthy woman. Why is it in such terrible condition? Was I kept in a place where I could not clean myself or change into something else? A place like a prison? Okay, now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. And this is not a strike of the devs. I've read a lot of isekai, and I'm gonna be honest, half of that was just, they're always thrown into prison in some of the most beautiful dresses. So, I'm either going to get a lot of things correct because of my knowledge of isekai manhwas and things, or I'm gonna get a lot of shit wrong because I'm going to, like, fall back on that knowledge and it's gonna be completely wrong. So, yeah, be ready for that. Oh, no, did too fast. So if I... Wait, go back. Okay. Yes. Yes, okay, here we go. I certainly feel tired and hurt enough to be imprisoned. Hopefully I'm not being moved from one prison to another in a fancy carriage? Even more importantly, I hope that wherever this carriage is going, they'll allow me to wash myself and my dress. Although I'm not sure either of us will survive water at this point. What should I investigate? Let's check my hands. I know I was injured earlier and had blood on both my right hand and my neck. Perhaps I can learn more by looking closely at my hands. My head also feels like it was split in two, and I want to know why. A good place to start would be for me to find the source of the blood that was on my hands when I touched my head and neck. So let me see if my right hand has any clues for me. The blood's gone at this point. This doesn't make any sense. There was blood on my hand. I know there was. I just need to touch my neck again. Girly pop, there ain't nothing there. This is bizarre. Not only is the blood without a source, there no longer seems to be any blood at all. I cannot feel any injuries. I can't even detect any bandages or stitches to stop the bleeding I felt. Caffeinate. Thank you, Tompy. Even the blood that was there earlier is gone now. My hand and neck are completely clean. Even if I could heal in minutes, the blood on top of the wound would still be there. I do not understand what's happening, but I do have another hand. Perhaps that hand will not betray me. I mean, there's stained blood. So what does my left hand have to offer? Well, this hand has no blood on it, imaginary or otherwise. I have neither calluses nor scarring. I've also never dug dirt with these nails. These are not the hands of someone who spent a lot of time using them for anything other than gesturing. I feel as if whoever I am liked crooking fingers at people. The finger crooking muscle is well developed. Ooh. Excuse me. But why is there a faded circle on the bottom of my fourth finger? Wedding ring! How's the tea? It's running a little low. I will get some more tea after we get through this little bit, I think. I was married. I was married to one of the ones that we're about to romance. Bet. Fucking bet. Yep, I had recently removed a long-worn ring. What's funny is that you can see that on my finger, and for people who don't know, I actually wear a finger on my wedding finger, my fourth finger. Not because like I've been wearing that since I was like 18. So I also sometimes have a band, so I know that's recently removed a long-worn ring. It's too perfect to not be that. Why would I have a ring mark on the fourth finger of my left hand unless... I wear a ring on my finger. You're right. I fucked up. Okay, I'm sick! I have a lot of meds running through me right now. Sorry. Look. I wear a ring on my wedding finger. This finger, there's a ring on it usually. I'm having a tough time, chat. Be nice to me. Look, Tink is already getting in on this, as you should, one. But two, Tink is getting in on this and they're brand new. Anyway, a game. Why would I have a ring mark on the fourth finger of my left hand unless... Was I engaged? Married? Unless this is the plot of a very naughty book. I'm sure that a lover would not have me tossed half naked and injured into a carriage by myself. At the very least, one would think I would still have a ring or some sign of their support. I'm deeply afraid that my taste in lovers was very much like the state of my body right now. They both stink. Okay, so what should I investigate? Okay, good. Are my body parts still attached? Well, when I investigate my body, my feet hurt enough for me to wonder whether or not they're still attached. The good news is that my feet are still attached to the rest of my body. The bad news is that there is definitely a reason for my feet to be hurting. We have no shoes. Yeah, we have no shoes. Free feet. Damn, this game really said, here you go. I hate disrespecting the ominous cushions, but this is the only place with enough light to see my feet. Unfortunately, not only are my feet filthy, there's a strange and consistent bruising around my ankles. Yeah, because you were imprisoned. The bruises hurt and seem to be recent based on the colors. How did I get a ring of bruises around my ankles? Never put your feet inside a bear trap. Something was attached to my feet. Again, we were in prison. Shackles. Duh! Drahoon, I don't want to hear crap from you. No matter how hard I grip my ankles, I cannot possibly create this kind of damage. This looks like something was attached to my ankles. Something that was heavy and hard enough to badly bruise them. Was I shackled? What happened to me? More importantly, how did someone with heavy shackles on their ankles manage to get out of those shackles? So what would be the one job I could have that would allow me to be in and out of shackles regularly? If I am a failed magician, I'm going to be very angry. So what should I investigate? Okay, we have... Yeah, I think there's only 2 more things. These cushions must hide secrets. Cushions cannot be this beautiful and this terrifying without having secrets hidden in them. I will find everything you're hiding from me, even if I have to rip you apart by hand. Ooh. Oh my god, there's fighting. Okay, ominous cushions, human hand, determination, my determination. Why do you have a triple question mark and I only got 10 out of 10? Fuck it, we're attacking. The cushions are unmoved. Okay, just gonna wait here then. The cushions sparkle in the light. Ooh. I mean, we just gonna wait some more? The cushions sparkle harder. Third time's the charm, right? The cushions are blinding. You can be defeated by cushions. I love that and I hate that for me. I love that for the game. I hate that for me. These cushions are both beautiful and made of material much stronger than me. We're weak. It's fine. We're weak. I have been defeated by cushions. Perhaps there is something I can learn from this experience. These cushions must be wildly expensive, like this carriage. Its ornaments contain enough gold to fund a small nation. Whoever I am, I know when something is expensive, even though, based on my condition, I am not an expensive person. Therefore, this is not my beautiful carriage. This is not my beautiful ride. I don't know, I think we're beautiful. This carriage belongs to a wealthy owner, someone I do not remember taking me to a place I do not know. Yet why would this owner of this expensive carriage want to provide comfort to me? I want to say I'm being taken from where I was harmed. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm being taken from where I was harmed. Yes! Good shit. I was injured, ragged, and about one gust of wind from being blown away into the sky before getting on this carriage. I was not well enough to sneak onto this carriage, and I could not have gotten here by accident. Another reason that I could not have sneaked into this carriage is that even though the driver does not seem to care about me, he must know I'm here. I even called out to him. And that means that someone has deliberately placed me in this carriage and on these cushions. Damned cushions. This means that someone removed me from the place where I had been harmed to put me on these terrifyingly comfortable cushions, even though I look and feel as ragged as my dress. The person who brought me here, my patron, did not treat my injuries or provide me with new clothes or a bath. But perhaps they thought the cushions would cure me? Would anyone notice if I took the cushions with me when I left? They're only the support I have right now. Okay, last investigation. And then we'll go get some more tea. Let's look outside. I'm scared of what we're gonna see when we look out. Surely I can learn something useful from where we are traveling. So let us see what the curtains are hiding. It's just gonna be a forest, isn't it? Opening the curtain and staring out the side window is not the most useful idea. There are many trees, but even with those strange flickering lights, it's too foggy and dark to see much of anything else, including the front of the carriage. Someone must be driving me, but there's something very strange about the way we're moving. The carriage is moving so slowly that I cannot feel the ground moving beneath us. It almost feels as if we're going back and forth in the same place. The driver has also never spoken to me, even when I yelled to get his attention. Should I be concerned? I'm concerned that I did not hire this driver. Why care? Let workers do their jobs in peace. We don't even know them. I'm concerned. Even if this is wrong, I can be given one wrong one. It's still not wrong. Because I am always right. I lose very often, but I am always right. As beautiful as this carriage is, it obviously belongs to someone with a lot of money. I do not seem like the kind of person who would own this carriage, and the driver's not treating me as if I am paying his wages. Servants listen to the person who is paying them. The driver's not listening to me. He might not have my best interest in mind. So what should I investigate? There's no more investigation. It's time to deduce. Before we deduce, let me go grab some more tea. I do have tea just like seeping in my kitchen, so I can just go and pour me a quick cup. So, if you guys want to burn down the stream, I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes. Go, have fun. Not as hot as I would like it, but it will do me for a bit. Hold on, did you just say you're always right? I am. I did, and I am. You got a problem with that, Tompy? Someone's gonna bring up the fact that I said I wear a finger on my ring, and be like, were you right? Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Tank, you are fitting in great here. Did you... No, it doesn't. I'm always right. Time to deduce! I have realized... No more choices for you. I have learned my lesson. Left to your own devices, you will choose to fight cushions. I must find a way to convince you to make better choices. Do you understand what this is? No, not the concept of not knowing what you're doing. Do you understand what this is? It's locked. If I don't make enough good deductions and things, I'm not going to... Oh my god. This is a lock. L-O-C-K. What does a lock do? Yes, it locks. In this case, one of your options is locked. Because of your previous terrible choices, the path that would proceed to a better future is closed to you. Should you make clever choices, or rather if the villainess makes clever choices, a better path will be unlocked and available. Wait, do not be too eager to ignore the path that will end in failure. In a world of many possibilities, there are some things you can only learn when all hope is lost. Will you lock yourself to the story you most want to hear? Or can you open yourself to the truth? I have realized... I mean... I have no idea what's happening. If I was in serious danger, I would still be shackled. Save. Because if I'm in serious... And I was in serious danger before. Oh. You know what? I have no idea what's happening. I do not know what I'm doing or where I'm going. I don't even know my name. Was I a prisoner? Was I a failed escape artist? Did I run away from a bear trap with a bottle attached to my finger? Why is someone dressed like I am riding in a carriage that looks like this? I think I somehow already hurt myself, but perhaps I only hallucinated doing so? Am I dreaming? Am I awake? I have no idea what's happening or what I'm meant to do. Maybe I should try to sleep this nightmare away. No, no, no. That is how you get killed in an isekai. Don't fall asleep. No! She's gonna fall asleep and I'm gonna be defeated again. I am so tired. Girl, stay awake. Stay with me. No, no, no. Eyes on me. Eyes on me. No, no. Open the eyes. Open the... This is like when you're going into a concussion coma. No, coma's the concussion thing where you're not supposed to sleep. Come on, stay with me. Open the eyes. I wish I just... God damn it. Perhaps when I wake, the world will finally make sense. Nope, you're gonna die. 20 bucks. 20 bucks says I'm gonna die. Yeah, see? Look at that. Look at that. I made the wrong choice. So, it's like, look. If you just not fallen asleep, we would have been fine. What is happening? Why did the carriage stop? Hello? Is someone there? There's a fire. Ma'am, get out of the carriage. Oh! Oh god, this is so pretty. The carriage is on fire. Help! Mr. Driver, please help me! No one is responding. I need to get out of here. So open the door and get... No. I clicked a button by accident, I'm sorry. The door has no handle. It cannot be opened from the inside. I must escape. Break a window! The window. I'll go through the window. No, I cannot go out the window. Because there's nothing outside of the window. There's a fire in here! How can I escape into an endless void? There's no way out. I can dive into a void or burn alive. Chat, which would you choose? Dive into a void or burn alive? I'm kind of taking my chances with the void. Except that I cannot even break the window. Okay, at least you tried. It hurts. Why is this happening? Why are you doing this to me? Why? See you in another life. Ooh! Oh, that's creepy. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I did not enjoy that. No, thank you. No, thank you, creepy voice in the void. Just gonna take my chances with the void. Now I don't know if I want to take my chances in the void. Yeah, I would like to try another life, please. Can I load? Can I load my game? I did save, right? Yes, I can. Ha ha ha. Okay. All right, so don't choose that option, chat. I'm in serious danger. Empty with the raid! Empty! How are you, sweetie? Welcome, raiders! I clicked this button last time and I died. So now I'm gonna go with this thing. Brain is definitely melty, so I'll be here lurking and getting food. Absolutely. No, do what you gotta do to take care of yourself. Appreciate you, Tompy. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably only stream for like another 40-ish minutes or so. I really want to meet my husbando. I just don't know how late. I don't know how soon I'll get to meet him. Okay, so I'm in serious danger. While I might not remember my name, I certainly remember power. Unfortunately, I also know that I currently have none. I was injured and imprisoned, lost a long-term engagement or marriage, and am currently traveling to an unknown location surrounded by ominously comfortable cushions. However, this is not how I always lived. I was obviously once wealthy. My clothes are only still attached to my body because they were made of fine, expensive materials. How else could they survive both prison and hungry puppies? On the literal other hand, my poor fingers have obviously never faced a choice more serious than which servant to crook my pointer finger at before I wound up here. So how did I go from luxury to misery in this beautiful carriage? After using my investigative genius, I can safely say it is because I used to be someone with wealth and spectacular taste in lace. Yet I was somehow imprisoned by powerful enemies, possibly because they were offended by my sense of style. However, someone with even more power and a greater respect for lacework rescued me out of prison and placed me in their expensive carriage. This is information I can use to survive. Or at least I could use this information if I was not trapped on a carriage ride to nowhere, with a driver who refuses to speak to me. I just need a moment to think. She's so pretty, I agree. Ooh! Art style change? I wonder if it was easier to animate it in this art style. God, I love the details. Purple butterfly means we're on the right path. So, again, there is music with this game, but because I have plans to put this onto YouTube, YouTube does not like the music, therefore I cannot have music. So I am betting that there is music at this point, and that's why it's such a long cutscene, right? Are you gonna fix my... Is this a Cinderella moment? Okay, we're the villainess. I'm trying to connect dots, okay? Detailing, holy shit. Please, 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 if you play this demo, play it with the music. The music is so good. There was a music intro. It was so good. It gave me goosebumps. Please don't put yourself through the things that I have to put myself through to put onto YouTube. I could have sworn I saw a light in the window. Am I imagining things? For a moment, I felt more real and less like a creature lost in a strange dream. What a way to change the art style and actually make it a part of the world. More importantly, was that light someone coming to meet the carriage? That gives me an idea. I know that the patron who pulled me out of prison had the power to rescue me and put me in this gold-lined carriage. This means my patron must have both money and political power. If only I could borrow some of my patron's power, a power that people obviously respect. Is the carriage stopping? I have a bad feeling about what the driver is planning to do by stopping in the middle of nowhere with no destination in sight. I have no way to protect myself with my dissolving dress and unmovable yet ominous cushions, so I'll have to find some other kind of power. With apologies to the revolution, I'm going to have to use the most ancient path to power. Name dropping the most powerful person I know. Thank goodness you're here, Mr. Driver. I'm glad you came to speak to me about speeding up the pace of our journey. After all, when I look out the window, I can see the light of my patron ahead. My patron is obviously impatient with how slowly we are traveling. At this rate, my patron will be here before you even reach the front of the carriage again, and that would be unfortunate for you. After all, while I support the rights of workers to have needed rest, not all powerful people are so understanding. If my patron is already coming out to meet us, they might be concerned at the delay. Still, no matter what consequences you face for your bravery, I will support you. I will still be there for the revolution, comrade. Power to the workers who made the country and this carriage run. I have a feeling there was like a dagger in the cushions that I missed.
That's hot. That's sexy. Fucking do it.
Dawn with the 20 months! Welcome! I made it! Good evening, how are you? Thank you for the 20 months. Appreciate it. How's your week been? Yeah, put some Reaper love in that chat for that resub. Let's go. I don't know, did it work? Hydrate, thank you, Hydranel. Oh, that feels good. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime, so we're like in the world. I knew name dropping the owner of the carriage was the way to survive. The rights of the working class are very important, but sometimes you need to have the power to purchase large carriages to make things happen. Finally, I'm getting somewhere. Perhaps this time I shall even remain conscious. The purpose of existence is that one should become conscious. Oh, you're driving everywhere. Okay, chapter 2, the tower. There is no coming to consciousness without pain. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Romance. Love. And betrayal. Happily ever after. Villainous. Ooh. Please be careful if anything flashing lights, lots of changes bother you. Please be careful. Okay, we get it. We are the villainous. I'm hoping my character gets that we're the villainous. There's so many stories that can take you on journeys to your dreams and nightmares. You imagined yourself the heroine in every one of them. Do you remember? Do you remember your sanctuary from a cruel and unforgiving world? Do you remember the hours spent reading until your eyes were so dry you could no longer weep? Game, why are you coming for me? Why are you coming for me? So many charming stories featuring swooning sweethearts who could overcome all obstacles to their love. You've spent countless hours with perfect princes, icy northern dukes, and charming childhood friends. But it is easy enough to leave a story hanging. Can you do the same with your own life? Can you walk away when you are trapped in the story? You may not have realized, but you are trapped in a tale you once knew well. With the power to write your own story, what would you want for yourself? Power, love, or something else entirely? Why not both? You are alone and do not know who or what you can trust. Do you seek to keep that isolation, or will you take the risk to reach out? Above all else, a single wrong choice, a moment of inappropriate hesitation, and you will not live to leave this cursed story. How'd they get into my closet? If you would protest, that sweet story should not have such danger. Remember that not everyone in such tales can be loved by the creators. Moment of silence for all the side characters that had to die so that the main character could have character growth. Moment of silence in the chat. And we're clear. In the magic of storytelling, for the heroine to succeed, there must be something to succeed against. If there's a heroine, there must also be a villain. Or a villainess. However, the devil is in the details. That's right, we're not the hero. All hope is not lost. Perhaps you can shine a light on what is wrong with this world. What is the balance between your sins and your glory? Trust your judgment, or be weighed as undeserving? Shall we remember the tale you've forgotten? Shall it end as it began? The story awaits. I did not create the character's look. The character look is as it is with the game. I will be 100% honest. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of circling pictures and going in and out because I think it can be very dizzying. Like I'm like a half and half right now. Again, maybe being sick, but like it can be a little overwhelming. It wasn't a disclaimer, it wasn't a warning early on, but I didn't think it would be so many. I don't know if I enjoy that. I think it would be good if they had an option to turn that off, just because it does seem like it's a large segment early on in the game that could potentially trigger people, right? So I don't know if I'm crazy about that, I'll be honest. So let's read the beginning of the story. Once upon a time, there was a lovely heroine who wanted to be loved. Her golden locks and deep blue eyes showed that she was worthy of the kind of devotion that could only be found in dreams. Though she was but a commoner in a land of noble magicians, her power and beauty made her a flower rising out of the filth of her birth. All those who knew this heroine told her how special she was, and that she was destined to find love with one as special as herself. Yet her beloved was engaged to a wicked noblewoman. Could the heroine capture her beloved's heart and win their happily ever after? I'm just gonna say it. I don't care how big of a crush you got on anyone. I don't care how big of a douche that person is dating or with. Still not kind of cool to like break up relationships. They need to figure out that that's toxic shit on their own, not get out of that toxic shit just to be with you. Just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. People don't like to hear that when it comes to stories and stuff, but I'm just gonna fucking say it. First, the heroine had to overcome the most terrifying of opponents, her beloved's fiancé, the villainess. Does it feel as if you're getting nowhere? There are many stories, many truths in this world. This is the one you need to know now. Lady Jane Neville, who would have thought? She deserves it for harassing that poor commoner. Okay. Or Jane. She deserves it for conspiring against the kingdom. $20 says I didn't do shit. She deserves it for pretending she was anything special. Was he not her fiancé? The one the commoner is involved with? Well, he made the obvious choice when you consider Lady Jane's deficits. This is so exciting. Let us see Lady Jane pay. Honey, if I was engaged to the prince, you can have him. I don't want him. I want the duke. Go be the queen. Go be the empress. I don't care. I don't want that anyway. Order. I will have order in this court. I am presiding over this trial and I will have order. Lady Jane Neville, you stand accused of harassing a promising and productive citizen of the great kingdom of Carcosa. Do you believe yourself to be above the law? Do you understand the seriousness of your situation? You have no defenders. There are no supporters to speak for you, and your own fiancé has. If I might interrupt. Not until the verdict isn't pronounced. This is an impartial court. Lady Jane must be sentenced to execute. I insist. As the fiancé of Lady Jane Neville, I invoke my legal right to speak to her fate. Proceed. Does the court truly wish to make such a quick decision on her fate? To truly reflect on and understand her actions, she must be removed from the situation. I call for exile. Order! I will have order! By his right and the laws of Carcosa, the fiancé of Lady Jane Neville has determined her sentence. Lady Jane Neville is hereby condemned to exile. So was I condemned to exile and I was leaving and I was attacked? Probably, potentially. So all this time, you were the one who planned this. My fiancé. My beloved. My betrayer. Exile for one without support is the same as execute. How attached are you to your head, my lady? I'm quite fond of it, actually. Wait a minute. What in the name of ominous cushions was that? I think I just barely survived a potential murder attempt from my silent carriage driver. Was that murder attempt connected to my dream? My dream that I became the villainess in a terrible romance novel that I do not remember reading? That would explain why I'm a rag-covered amnesiac who has a strong understanding of guillotines. Obviously, a brilliant woman like me would normally play the role of the heroine, but someone must have decided that the villainess could use my investigative genius. Okay, okay, ma'am. Be confident in your abilities. We love that. This all means that I'm currently trapped in the body of Lady Jane Neville, a woman whose name has evil written right into it. Haha, Neville, evil. I didn't notice that before. So if I want to survive, I must use my investigative genius to determine who wants to get rid of Lady Jane. Is everybody an answer? However, that dream is true, then Lady Jane was mostly loathed by the heroine and Lady Jane's fiancé for being in the way of their romance. I call for exile. Based on that dream, Lady Jane's fiancé obviously wanted her to die miserably in exile, only to have his plans foiled by a patron who broke Lady Jane out of prison. It does not take an investigative genius to see that Lady Jane's fiancé will want her dead if she has somehow escaped exile. Who are these people? How could a high-ranking noblewoman like Lady Jane Neville be imprisoned for bullying in the first place? Who cares? The important thing is that I find a way to survive this bad romance. Sorry. I really enjoy Lady Gaga, though I'm not gonna lie. Preferably by smothering all of these people with cushions. Once I remember who they are. I'm so glad Dawn gets my jokes. Thank you, Dawn. Appreciate you. Serene. I am serene. I am much smarter and better looking than any terrible writer of adulterous romances. I am now Lady Jane Neville, and I will stop any murderous fiancé with both subtlety and my knowledge of bad romance novels. See, I'm gonna be honest, if I was ever isekai'd, I would be good. I'd be fine. Heroine, villainess, maid. I have read so much, I have played so much. Easy. I would be in, baby. I feel you, Jane. I just need to get out of this carriage first. Okay, why is everything smoky outside? I don't like that. That's not cool. Not cool, game. I did not mean that I wanted to leave that quickly. Frankly, I would be more eager to stop if I could actually tell where we're stopping. I assume this is not another workers' revolt. Surely the driver cannot behave that suspiciously a second time. Am I meant to leave here? I've so enjoyed our conversations, Mr. Driver. I'll miss them wherever it is I am going. I cannot stay in the carriage forever. Let us hope the night holds something of use. Ooh, a little animation? Somehow this view is even less appealing than it was when I saw it through the window. Wait! Are you planning to leave me here? Wherever here is? What am I meant to do now? Hope for enlightenment? Fine then. Let there be light. Oh. Oh, that was beautiful. Because technically we just got out of the carriage on this side. Well, that was not at all ominous. This place is not at all suspicious or murderous. What next? Will the dead now call for me? Come closer. Door's gonna open? I'm going for my Duke of the North romance, my Duke romance. They're number 2. They're also non-binary, and I love them. Ah, that is much better. I've been waiting for you, Lady Jane Neville. Welcome to the house. So that confirms that the dream was real. I am trapped in the body of a villainess with amazing hair and poor taste in men. It's reassuring to know that someone in this story is both polite and willing to not instantly murder me. Yet if I'm currently the story's villainess, how much can I truly trust this person? I have 1,000 questions to go along with my new name, but I cannot afford to ask any questions unless I am very careful. I must be clever, calm, and in control. I must find the perfect way to respond to the servant's welcome. This is a lovely house. Do people often survive the night here? Yes, for certain definitions of survive. That is very comforting. If by comforting I mean afraid this is yet another person out to murder me for Lady Jane's past villainy, maybe I should see if I can subtly learn their identity. I assume we will be spending some time together. What should I call you that will not make you want to murder me? I am they who serves. I assume you don't want me to call you they who serves when I'm trying to survive the night here. If you are unable to translate serve into a name, servant will serve both of us. Maybe clever is an impossible goal for me right now. So instead, I should say something that sounds like I am a perfectly normal, non-villainess who knows how to not be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, 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 don't be suspicious. If this person is dressed as a servant and I'm supposed to be a noble lady, I should say... Save first? Okay. If I'm a lady and they're a servant, time is too important to waste. Am I allowed to... I wouldn't ask if I'm allowed. I would say time is too important to waste. I think. Oh, that went up. That means good. Time is too important to waste. So far, I have not been murdered. I would like to continue surviving by asking smart questions and being led to a safe bed. I look forward to you providing me with both answers and pillows. I admire your commitment to knowledge and pillows. Of course, one of these things is more likely to strangle you in your sleep. My pillows will strangle me in my sleep? Not if you have sufficient knowledge. Then I will not let myself be defeated. I will find the information I need. I will spend all night grappling with it if necessary. No matter how hard, no matter how long, I will succeed. I believe in your stamina, milady. Should you work up an appetite, I am happy to serve. After all, I admire someone who can handle difficulties that are both long and hard. Damn, where's my fan? Servant. Servant? So, what information do you got, servant? That is, what information you got that's long and hard, by any chance? So, anyway, moving on. I am unsure if you're just being mysterious or if you're trying to delay before we enter the manor. Time is a terrible thing to waste. Shall we proceed? Let us see this charming house. I hope that it and you will meet all my needs. I hope that we will provide all that you desire. Welcome, Lady Jane. May you find what you seek. After you. I do wish it matched my dress a little bit more, but I do love my fan. The fanning intensifies. Fans are great, okay? There's something I was supposed to do. Wait a minute. I'm gonna look something up. Again, if there's ever a long cutscene, I'm just going to bet that there's music in the background that we can't listen to. Because YouTube hates us. Thing. Okay, got it. Okay, get your head screwed on right. Why are we spinning in a mass? That's how I feel right now, I'm not gonna lie. YouTube hates everyone, so true, JJC. She's passed out, isn't she? Did we fall on the floor? Or does it just feel like the room is spinning? There's so many songs going through my head at that. There's so much detail in house. Fucking jump scared me. You startled me. People come and go so quickly around here. People come and go as they must. Whether it is fast or slow is a matter of perspective. Stop right there. Have you noticed yet that your perspective is not the same? Of course you have not. Let me try to simplify things. This is Jane. If you move, Jane will move too. See Jane move. There will be moments where the perspective changes and you'll be able to see things more clearly. Should you look around, you'll be able to discover things that might have been hidden or not. If there are voices blocking what you can see, you can hide them from view while you explore. Pay attention. Find what is hidden, but above all else, stay alive. Save the Villainess. It's like a little chapter reminder. Okay, yeah, H hides that. People come and go as they must, whether it is fast or slow is a matter of perspective. little buddy. You have a lot of legs. And you have a lot of teeth. Can I click you? Are you a friend? Goodbye, little buddy. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. So where were we? Yes, speed is obviously something that can only be measured by feelings. Much like time. Obviously, I will not be speeding to my bedroom to rest if I cannot stop going around in circles, both literally and figuratively. So what can I say to move things forward? So this is the house. The house? As you can see, my lady, there are no other houses here. Therefore, this is the house. Certainly. Everything about this situation is perfectly logical. However... Ooh. Can you tell me something useful? Why is the house alone? This is a romance option. Caffeinate, thank you, Tompi. Save. We're gonna save. Why would I not save at every opportunity? Why is the house alone? Why is the house alone? Is it shy? Did the other houses vanish into the fog? These are all excellent ideas, my lady. None of them are correct, but the ideas are excellent. Ideas are priceless here, my lady. Should you keep several spare ideas at all times, you'll be well rewarded. I have no idea what I know or do not know at this point. I'm like trying to make sure I don't miss anything down at the bottom again. I need to find some information that will help me stay safe while living as Lady Jane Neville. I also need to find a way to earn the servants' trust so that they will support me against my murderous former fiancé. Maybe subtle flattery might help convince them to support me. This is a very lovely house that obviously does not always kill people under mysterious circumstances. I'm gonna be doing this a lot because I want to make sure that I'm not missing any other little dudes walking by. Yes, I have said as much. Night, Tompi! Sleep well, I appreciate you. I'm gonna be ending stream soon as well, don't worry. Morning, Zio. How'd you sleep, babe? I'll message you tomorrow, Tompi. I really appreciate you and all the links and stuff. Sleep well. Yes, I have said as much. I wish more people would appreciate the beauty of hard wood. I'm just saying, I appreciate hardwood in the right situations. I'm just saying. Okay, there's no more movement. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, I appreciate hardwood. I could definitely look around to see how wonderful this house is. For instance, this is a perfectly normal ceiling. There's nothing strange about having, well, paneling, wainscoting on it. Normal manors often have heavy wooden panels on their ceilings that might unexpectedly fall down at a moment's notice. That is correct, milady, though I would suggest you be careful where you stand. Why? Is that the secret of the house? Does it destroy people by dropping unexpected wainscoting from the ceiling? That is mostly a matter of timing, and time is always relative. For all that servant speaks of time being relative, I feel that it is running out for me. So what can I do to extend the clock and learn what I need in order to protect myself? Perhaps I will learn more if I subtly show servant I am trustworthy. I also realized I put Jane through like 6 different voices. Leave me the fuck alone. That's all I'm gonna say. It's kind of fun just to play with the voices. Speaking of timing, you could tell me anything at any time. I'm very trustworthy. If you're very trustworthy, maybe don't tell people you're really trustworthy, I'm just gonna say. Ah, how wonderful that you are very trustworthy. In which case, the secret of the house, yes, is that we barely have the wainscoting under control. What? It is very difficult to tend to places beyond my reach. I am both ashamed and impressed that you notice my inability to serve. This is beyond my ability to respond to. Wait, ignoring their obsession with wainscoting, servants said we. This is my chance to discover something useful. That is not the only thing I have noticed. By we, do you mean you and me? Are there others in this house? Save. Oh! Are there others in this house, I think? Yes! So this love button. Oh, come back later. Dang it! Okay. Are there others in this house? I mean, other than you, myself, and the wainscoting. Very clever, milady. The inhabitants of this house vary, but they will become clearer as you decide. So there are other people in this house. I knew that light in the carriage window meant that someone was there. So does that mean my patron is here? Or is it someone else entirely? Is my former fiancé lurking in the wainscoting while preparing to murder me? Either way, I'd better make sure servant is on my side and not tempted by fiancés lurking in the wainscoting. I have a feeling I'm butchering that pronunciation, but I don't care. Well, no one else here could be possibly as remarkable as you. Oh, my lady, in several hundred years your bones will grow flowers as lovely as your long decayed flesh. What? On second thought, I hope I meet some of the other inhabitants soon. I hope that my honesty does not confuse you. I'm not sure I ever stopped being confused. However, I do appreciate you answering my questions. Unfortunately, all of Servant's answers raises even more questions. I've just realized that I had no memory of this person when I arrived at the house. I just knew that they were a servant and treated them accordingly. When they called me a lady, it felt natural to give them orders. I'm about to have a runny nose. Yet who was Servant in the original novel? Was Servant someone important to the tale, or just one of the unnamed background characters? Surely even if I was Lady Jane and could remember her past, Lady Jane could be forgiven for not remembering the name of a single servant, no matter how familiar they are with me. Unless they were her childhood nanny. Her very young-looking childhood nanny. So, on a completely unrelated note, how do you feel about babies? They eat almost as voraciously as rats at a corpse. I no longer want to know if Servant was Lady Jane's childhood nanny. I appreciate your colorful descriptions. Do you know what else I would appreciate?
The secret to controlling ominous cushions?
No!
Well, yes, actually. But I would like to first get some sleep. Surely there must be some place in this house that is not covered in wainscoting. Well, surely there must be some place in this house that has a bed tucked in between the wainscoting. In that case, there is a room that might be of use to you. At this point, if it's full of neither wainscoting nor ominous cushions, I want you to lead me to it. I live to serve. Shall we indulge your taste now, my lady?
Okay. Like, can I move again? Nope. Damn it.
I am definitely ready for something to taste.
Why are there so many? Am I the only one? Is it because I'm talking to one of the partners that I want to romance? Like, is everyone else getting, like, the innuendos here? Is it just me? Am I just horny? Don't answer that. Actually, chat, don't answer that. I'm not gonna like the answer. Yes, you just, yeah, yes, you are. I would like to get to the bedroom, I think. That's gonna be taken completely out of context. Ooh. Her eyebrows are a little frozen. Ooh, yep. My game froze a little bit. Apologies.
Nearly there, my lady. For some definitions of nearly and there.
Oh my god, servant! Ooh, that lighting is changing in the paneling. The picture.
It feels as if there should be many more rooms on this side of the manor, yet there's only one door. This does not match the windows I saw from the outside. Even the lights I saw from the outside did not match the lights inside. Then once I came inside, those candles slowly lit up by themselves. However, at this point, I will be grateful if there's not a giant pit I must cross to reach a bed.
I'm pretty sure that's very in context. Babe, no, stop it. No! Damn it. Ah!
Is this the bedroom where I'll be staying? Of course. Unless you prefer the hallway.
Am I gonna have a little buddy walk across? Oh, she's blinking. Oh, then she's mad. Oh, see, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Smile. That is evil. I don't like that picture. This is a weird fucking place, chat.
Of course. Unless you prefer the hallway. Pardon me? Well, it is a beautiful hallway. You are welcome to stay in it as long as you like. So long as you don't mind what comes out of the wallpaper when you close your eyes. Serene. I am serene. Ah, serenity. I wonder what that feels like. Oh, me too. Now that we have something in common, I should ask servant a question to better understand what is happening in this house. After all, I am supposed to be trapped in a bad romance, not in a horror novel. Yet it is clear that there is something very odd about this manor, or perhaps about servant.
That picture in the back is freaking me the fuck out.
To help me become serene, I have something I need to know. Why is this house so unusual? Do you usually see things that are not there?
Save. Yes. What's up, Mad Camper?
Do you usually see things that are not there?
Ooh, that must not have been good.
I can only see what can be seen. So, everything you have mentioned is visible.
I can only speak to my own view of the world. You claim to see things coming out of wallpaper, as well as rebellious wainscoting and murderous pillows. Perhaps you could tell me what you do not see. I cannot see your investigative ability. I am not sure whether or not I was just insulted. However, the only thing worse than being insulted is having to ask whether you or not you were insulted. So, as I definitely understood your clever words, I am now ready to sleep and think about how clever you were. What a coincidence. I am ready to stay awake and think about the same thing. Well, I am ready to take my chances with whatever's beyond that door. Then, while the evening is spread out against the sky, let us go. Your little buddy? No. After you, milady. Oh my god, Zio got the bad romance tune too. Yes, good, excellent. If you don't hear bad romance and immediately go la, Roma, like, I can't help you. Why not? So the bed is placed against the wainscoting. Were the builders unable to stop creating wainscoting long enough to make space for somewhere to rest? Rest is temporary. Wainscoting is eternal. That seems like a design decision that will cause problems when wainscoting starts falling on people just trying to sleep. As I said, rest is temporary until it becomes eternal. Well, temporary or not, I need some rest, although I would like to bathe first. While my thick coat of dirt and bruises might match the decorating here, I do not want to sleep in this charming outfit. Okay, I was like, what just happened? It appears I have another concern as well, based on the noise in my stomach. I need some way. Oh man, I think I might actually be getting sick, chat. Shit. I need some way to fill my hunger. The bath has been prepared and food is available to consume while you wash. Still, while the bath is available, I will not be joining you. Even though I got you to like me a lot, I feel like you should. But you know, that's just me personally. Thank you guys. What? I cannot provide for all your appetites and needs. I've never been called out so fast by a romanceable character before. How did you know? How did you know? Excuse me? You are excused. Still, you'll need to clean your body and thoughts on your... You guys did this weird thing with the sushi too. Is a dev literally writing this as I'm playing it? Is that what's happening right now? Do I make a choice and you guys are like, this would be funny for the stream and like input it? Like, can you do that? I feel like I'm getting fucked with, but like in the best way possible, but I'm getting fucked with. Good evening, my lady. May you wake from your dreams. That is creepy. Okay, I know. I am now afraid that if I blink, the room will disappear as Servant did. I must find the bath before this happens. The room looks as if a depressed brothel mated with an army of wood paneling. Where could a bath possibly be hidden in this space? I mean, somewhere like there. That makes both more and less sense than I expected. How did they even fit the bath in? You know what? Never mind. I'm just grateful to be able to clean myself. I thought I was enough to, like, go along the walls. At least the water is pleasant, does not seem to be ominous. Even if I can no longer see the blood, I'm sure it was on my hand and neck. At least I'm able to become clean. If only I could do as well for my stomach. Where did that food come from, and why is it being held by a piece of wainscoting? I'm too hungry to care. I'll be very upset if I'm murdered by a frighteningly shiny apple in a wine glass full of apple juice. But at least my stomach will stop making terrifying noises. Well, at least that was food and not wainscoting in disguise. So what do I do now? Am I meant to wear these rags to bed? Am I meant to sleep undressed? That is definitely a nightgown. I'm going to assume it was hiding at the bottom of the wine glass. Although I'm tired enough to have imagined the wainscoting dropping it in front of me. I'm not too tired to realize this nightgown fits me perfectly. This is concerning. Why is there someone who knows so much about me when I know nothing about them? I still don't care. Those pillows look so comfortable that they can strangle me and I will die smiling. It is time to sleep. Oh my God. I hope my new dreams are kinder and less strange than the rest of my day. Please do not be murdered by the pillows. I'm sorry for punching your cushion counterparts in the carriage. A scenic meadow. That's a beach. A stunning beach. This is where you choose one of your love interests. 20 bucks. Bet. A luscious forest? A magnificent forest. Oh, is it gonna do the cycle? If it looks at me, I'm gonna get scared. Okay, yeah, okay. Eyes. Open. They found a way to make this game so beautiful and so fucking creepy at the same time. No lie. Okay, chat. But I'm actually going to save for real this time. And I'm going to call it there. Yes. YouTube, thanks so much for watching. I will continue this in the next, like, Otome stream that I decide to do. By the time this is up on YouTube, the Kickstarter will not be live. I'm pretty positive. However, you can still play the demo on Steam and things like that, or wishlist on Steam. Check out the demo, all that jazz. But yeah, apologies that my energy was a little low tonight, but I really enjoy this game. It's a lot more mystery than I was anticipating, so I'm going to have to get around that and be like, no, we gotta check out everything. But yeah, we met Servant. I've been tricked by the devs, and I'm gonna send them an email, because it was really funny, but anyway. I thought it was very funny. I see what you did there, by the way, devs. I see what you did there. All the information for this game is going to be down in the description box below. If you liked it, let me know maybe who you would want to romance. What do you think is, like, you know, being hidden in the background? What's up with the fucking wainscoting? Am I even saying that right? Who knows? Let me know in the comments. Maybe like the video, maybe subscribe if you aren't, you know, all that jazz. Oh my god, this is Tanya, one of the devs. Oh, I'm so thrilled you enjoyed the game. And you're saying, I am saying wainscoting right. Yes, let's go. I'm going to, I was just saying that I was going to send you an email. You tricked me. The look down as soon as you can was beautiful. I wasn't ready. I only could catch the tail end since it's the start of my day. The wainscoting is terrifying. Keep an eye on it. It's a haunted house. Beware every, god damn it. This is where I tell people I don't like horror and I don't like haunted houses. I'm glad you looked down too. I like the little buddy. He has very sharp teeth though. I'm slightly concerned. I feel like I'm gonna be looking down very often. Just make sure he's not like nipping at my ankles or whatever. He's dapperly dressed. I will give him that. Just a little creepy. Just slight creep. Slight. I'm so glad you could stop by, even if it was the tail end though. Apologies, I wanted to play a little bit more, but my throat is killing me and I'm just a little bit under the weather. So we were just saying a little outro to YouTube. But yes, Tanya from Best Laid Plans, all their information will be in my description box below. So YouTube, check them out. And with that, YouTube, I hope that you have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.